Since school started last week, MCPS officials say there's been at least 1,000 students and staff who had to be quarantined.
Due to either a positive case in the school, the office, whatever it might have been, or a symptomatic individual.
MCPS Communications Department Supervisor Gboyinde Onijala says the school district follows direction from both local and state health officials.
MCPS is implementing their recommendation, their guidance, where we now have to put a student who has one symptom, a single symptom of COVID-19, and there's a specific list of symptoms in quarantine, as well as their close contacts. And so in about 4.5 days, in the 4.5 days that we had at school, that has resulted in more than 1,000 students and staff in quarantine. But I do have to share, though, that it's not just the symptomatic cases. We have been having a number of positive COVID cases in our school communities as well.
And the cases have not been confined to just one particular school.
It's across the district. As you know, we have 209 schools. In the last 5 days or so, I would say we've posted letters of about 44 positive cases. Those could be multiples at schools, but they have been schools across the county.
MCPS says the quarantine timeframe depends on the circumstance.
There are differences. If it's the case of a symptomatic student, so a student who shows up and all of a sudden develops a fever of 100.4 degrees or higher, they would need to quarantine until they could supply a negative COVID test. So that could be on day 3 that they're coming back, as well as all of their close contacts, or it could take longer. It really depends on when that student and that family goes to get the student tested for COVID. Now, a positive COVID case and their close contacts would need to, if they're unvaccinated, would need to quarantine for 10 days.
But despite the obstacles and challenges,
it has been incredible to have students and staff back in buildings. You could hear the joy, hear the excitement, seeing the buses pull up. We're hoping to have a smoother week 2 for our students, for our families. We know that we're still working out the kinks for a lot of our processes. And just a reminder to our community to continue to be patient with us, central office, with our school leaders and our teachers. Everyone is doing a tremendous amount of work to ensure the safety of students and staff.
Jordan Lindsay, reporting for MyMCM.
From up county to down county, to stay in the know, like, share, and subscribe to our channel.